Who's going to be the first to wrestle a live bear?
Take it right out of the 50s and 60s? Is that what you're saying? the promoter would book the wrestling bear? Is that what that is? I think PETA would have an issue with that nowadays, honestly, but unless they sign a deal.
The bear's going to win by pinfall.
It might be a CGI bear. Maybe it's a bear from Tekken. We don't know. Here's slide 1.
Damn, that's a big egg.
Okay.
I wonder if there's chocolate in that. It's probably loaded with caramel. Maybe some nougat. Either way, I want to crack it open and have Easter come early.
Okay, slide number 2.
Okay, now they put it behind glass. Now you got egg in the cube. It's like they put the egg in the fridge. Roman Reigns is looking at the egg like he want to make an omelet. He's hoping it's just egg whites. Yeah, he's a tribal chief. He ain't got time to sew through the eggs. Pick out the yolks. He just want the egg whites. He's all protein. Paleo diet.
And finally, the third and final slide.
Okay, which one of you stole my egg? You know how priceless that thing is? You should see the chicken. The egg came from the peacock. It all makes sense. You didn't know that? WWE's on a peacock, and now I got this pretty looking egg. That's a peacock egg. You didn't know that?
Okay.
Give me back my peacock eggs.
It all comes full circle. I love it. But anyways, so Intercontinental title match.
Yes.
Big E, the champion, defeats Apollo Crews in 5:45. Apollo Crews, now apparently from Wakanda.
Yeah, what the hell is this? What the absolute hell is this?
What is this?
They gave him a spear? They gave him a spear! Not an edge kind of spear, like a piece of wood handle with a piece of sharp metal on top. Oh my god. Why is WWE this? Why? It hurts my brain. I want to tear my hair out. Like they make Drew McIntyre look like friggin' Braveheart, and they make Apollo.
That's upcoming.
That is upcoming.
That's upcoming.
But even before that, he's got a kilt and he's got a sword and bagpipe music. And the drums and everything because he's Drew McIntyre. But
yeah.
that was even before that. But now you've got Apollo Crews as a Nigerian with an accent, and he carries a spear. Are you kidding me?
He's of Nigerian royalty.
Okay.
That's not to explain it. But
you mean to tell me he went on Ancestry.com, found out that he was Nigerian royalty, and he found that accent somewhere?
You have to admit it was consistent throughout the entire match and the entire presentation. Like, he's got that Nigerian accent down.
Apollo Crews used to be happy guy looking like Kevin Hart on steroids, walking out and being, oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm so happy. Let me do a flip for you. And all of a sudden, he puts on a Wakanda accent, and all of a sudden, he is from Nigeria, and he's the royalty. And shut the hell up, man. What is the matter with you? This is what I'm talking about. You can't be a minority in the WWE without being a stereotype.
Oh, yeah.
They gave him a spear.
Well, it goes back to even the early 90s. They brought back Tony Atlas, not as Mr. USA, but as Simba Sulu or something like that. I can't remember. The character name just is escaping me, but they legitimately brought him back and dressed him up like the cover of National Geographic.
How is the NAACP not
Saba Simba. Saba Simba. That was the name. There we go. Saba Simba.
Simba Kuta Kente? I don't care. Why is Apollo Crews a fake African?
We go to the back, and John Morrison looks to, I guess, bribe the Lumberjacks, thinking that they are going to be traditional Lumberjacks for the Lumberjack match for Miz and Damian Priest coming up, I guess, next on the card or whatever. So he goes into the back locker room. There's a giant, WWE-esque, another trope, wrestling trope is there's the locker room with WrestleMania Backlash Lumberjacks listed on them. Opens it up, goes in there and says, "Hey boys, talking about the match tonight, I might be able to cut a deal, and you can't cut a deal with zombies." It's legit, like B-grade horror cosplay army of zombies all kind of wander and meander out. Apparently Morrison is the only person who sees such zombies, because when he goes to talk to Miz is like, "What the hell are you talking about? What are you on? Is this new agey type stuff? Or, lay off of whatever you're smoking, lay off the THC before walking into the building," or whatever. And, the army of zombies eventually meanders out to ringside because it's Lumberjack time. The Miz versus Damian Priest. And the Lumberjacks are zombies because this is a match that's brought to you by Batista's new movie that's coming out. Army of the Dead, I think it's called.
Yeah, so this might be the worst crossover promotion that's ever been done in the history of everything.
Oh, it's the worst crossover promotion in the last 10 years in pro wrestling.
In the history of everything. I swear to God, RoboCop was a better cross-promotional thing when they did it in WCW. Zombies? How the hell did they get in the locker room? Why is there a locker room called Lumberjacks? Wouldn't that just be the locker room?
The insinuation is that Batista dropped them off because he has an in, and these were the actual zombies from the film. So they got scooped 20 of them up and put them in a livestock carrier and said, "Haul ass to Tampa," and drop them off.
It's a movie. They're not real. Oh God! Like this, it's very appropriate that they chose zombies, because for me, this is the night wrestling died. Wrestling is dead. If you can cross over a movie and say there's zombies in the movie, so now there's zombies in wrestling, as if that's on the same playing field of reality, and wrestling is dead. I'm done. I'm finished with this shit. This was the line. They crossed it.
And also, how do the zombies have the self-control to stay outside of the ring?
Yes,
because when they were both in the ring, when Priest and Miz were in the ring going toe-to-toe with that opening sequence, what's stopping the zombies from hitting the
ring?
The ring.
Or, causing chaos anywhere else.
Yes.
Like Vince McMahon just in gorilla position, go this way. Come on, get in there. And the zombies are just taking.
I hope that's what happened. I hope that we get behind the scenes video just to see that. Are they trying to do the same with Damian Priest as they did with Keith Lee, do you think?
What, ruin his career?
Yeah, basically. I mean, you call it a spade. There we go. So the Raw Women's title was up next. This was Asuka, the champion, walking in to take on Rhea Ripley, the challenger. This was our second live entrance performance of the night, with Ash Costello of the rock band New Year's Day performing live for Rhea Ripley's entrance. For a bad-sounding musical entrance, I actually enjoyed it. The mix was horribly off, though. Having listened to New Year's Day in concert before, their mix is actually, for a live rock band, one of the better mixes out there. Then you can actually hear a lot of their stuff real legible in concert before now. So I've seen him open for somebody here before in the past, but again, that's a difference of a venue of, you know, a conference center that's maybe about 8,000 people and WrestleMania going out to a giant stadium. So yeah, the mix was terrible. It wasn't the best. You know, TL's trying to keep it together over there. So I just gonna grab the ball. Here's the ball. TL, take the ball. What did you think? Go for it.
No, it just sounds like you sound like Bart telling Krusty, "Hey, the acoustics in here. That's why you can't hear anything. It's the acoustics." That shit was trash, bro. That entrance was trash.